No. Mustard down, buns up, down. Where'd the patty go? Bun down. Mustard, then ketchup, lettuce, then the pickle. No. Mustard down, buns up, down. Where'd the patty go? I got it. It's all very clear to me now, Mr. Krabs.
It is?
Yes, I finally realized that I can do it. I can do it, Mr. Krabs. I'm a failure.
Don't talk like that.
Don't you get it, you crustaceous cheapskate? I can't make a double Krabby Patty with the works. I can't put a patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and top bun together in that order. I can't put a patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and top bun together in that order.
Get back to work. We got orders waiting. I need a Krabby Patty.
Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand aquarium emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Triviamaster Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia in any dimension where the points do matter and losing will cost you everything. It's the only game that punishes you for playing it. And this week I'm joined, as always, by intern Kirby for Nintendo Trivia.
Hello!
Wow.
We got our little Luigi moment.
I'm the best.
You are the best.
I'm gonna win because I'm hosting trivia.
Fluval always wins.
I always win.
Exactly. Fluval.
What's up?
Are you so excited for Nintendo trivia?
Yes. And you can join Nintendo Trivia by going to crowd.live and entering the code WHBSK, where you'll get to play against It's me, Matteo, Nintendo, Perfect Dork, Microsoft Bimbos, Mario's Time Machine homeschooled me, and Mario Balacartala. Ha ha ha! Let's go! Crowd.live/Wario, Swario, Quario.
Wario.
Wow! I like the invisible hat.
It's like how he can kind of float.
Yeah. He can jump
Yeah.
higher.
He can also be a little
be a
bit
little
invisible.
invisible.
Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit.
Nintendo! Wahoo! Missing information redeemed Nintendo! Wahoo! And another reward we have for your Fluval Bucks is Mario just falls down the stairs. Intern Kirby's hat represents the concept of unseen Luigi's.
Yep.
Waiting. Watching. Always there.
Always there, always watching.
And they strike when you least expect it. But you know, speaking of Mario, be sure to join Mario Kart World Rally for Chirla, the Coalition of Humane Immigrant Rights. The Luke Man is hosting that tomorrow. It'll be a full day long stream where people play Mario Kart World and raise money for Chirla across various Twitch channels.
National Guard make you go, oh! Donate to Chirla.
Wanna say, so long, Bowsy, to the National Guard. Don't do it to Chirla. So that the protesters cannot last the National Guard. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Nintendo! Well, and again, you can go to crowd.live and enter the code Wario! 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 Swario! Quario!
Wario!
Where you'll get to play against
Wario!
It's a me, Matthew! Nintendo. Perfect Dork. Microsoft Binbos.
Ooh.
Microsoft Binbos. Mario's
Microsoft-
Time Machine
oh.
homeschooled me. Mario Pala Cartalla. Swario Garigi.
Swario!
Lakatu.
Lakadoo.
And woohoo, Laloof.
Ha ha!
Let's go, because we have got some trivia questions to get through.
Wahoo!
Woohoo! Ba 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 ba. Gong. Here it goes.
Did you like how I timed that?
I did. That was good.
I
As
did a
is.
good job.
Sario Garurgi.
Sario Guerrero.
Which of these characters is the namesake for a fast food chain in the Super Mario Kart world? Chef Toad, Mario, Wario, or Yoshi? Oh, this is a short question.
Yoshi.
It shouldn't be a short question.
Ha! Ha!
So suffer.
Suffer!
You suffered on this first one. You had to get your answers in freaking quick on this first one.
So I certainly
I
hope
hope you
that
did.
we knocked some of you out.
Oh, we did. We did. 3 of you said Chef Toad. 2 of you said Mario. 2 of you said Wario. 2 of you said Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Do you know the answer? Intern Koopa?
It's got to be Chef Toad.
Why?
Because that's the one
Chef?
called Chef Toad.
Well, let's see if you're right. Nope.
Oh,
Yoshi. Yoshi's is the Yoshi-based fast food chain. Looks like suffering's back on the menu, boys. Yoshi's is a fast food chain in Mario Kart World where racers can pick up fast food bags containing dash food from the restaurant's drive-thru and food trucks. The food served depends on the race course that the player drives on. Yoshi's locations can be found all throughout the world, while the restaurants are always somewhat resemble a Yoshi head, which strongly resemble the Yoshi head building found in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Tour.
All around the world.
In Mario Kart World.
In Mario Kart?
See?
Okay, I was like,
Because it's a
that
single
does
open-
not look
No.
like a
No.
map of
Mario
this
Kart World.
planet.
Because it's an open world. It's an open world game now.
It's Yoshi's Quickly.
And so, see, this is one of the Yoshi's food trucks where Toad works. So Chef Toad works for Yoshi. Yeah, that was
I
smart.
see.
Yeah, this is how Yoshi
Yep.
launders his tax evasion.
Theme Park Glide, yes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do that.
Chef Toad works at Toadstool Cafe in Universal theme parks. This is the red logo.
No.
This is a Yoshi's drive-thru, which, as you can see, does resemble Yoshi's head.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
You see
I
it?
see it.
It's a little trick of the eye, but it's there.
Yeah, I totally see
So
it.
does this one.
Do any of you not
This one?
see it? Do any of you not see it? Do you not see it? Do any of you not see
Do
it?
any of you not see it yet?
Do you not see it? Can you not? If you can't see it, you have to tell us. Okay, Void sees it. That's 1
Do you see
of
it in
13.
this? Do you see how this looks like him?
That I see it, but do they see
Yeah,
it?
I'm asking
do
if
y'all
they see
it? Because so far only one person has seen it.
Only one person has said they see it. I don't think we can move on until
Yeah,
we know you see it.
we need to know that you've seen it. Does Yoshi serves
Interesting question.
eggs? I don't care if I... Well, it is an answer. It is an answer. Can I see the car again? Roy Martini saw it.
The car.
Potatoes saw it. So we have 1, 2 that have seen it. 3 doesn't care that if they've seen it. And we have 18 more people.
You know what this reminds me of?
Do you see it? Does it look like Yoshi to you? Do you see it?
But it also reminds me of Bob Hope's golf cart.
Only see Yoshi's hat. Ha ha. What the fuck am I looking
This
at?
is Bob Hope's golf cart that looks like Bob Hope.
What the fuck?
Well, Bob Hope's golf cart.
Wait,
George
can
Barris,
she just like duck down so that looks like it's her head?
King of the Customizers, does it again by creating another far out, and I do mean far out creation, this time in the form of a golf cart, or is it the form of Bob Hope? The Bob Hope golf cart is completely handmade over a Cushman golf cart with a stereo system that puts most stock stereos to shame. This cart also has a horn that is unreal. However, if you are on the golf course, you will never hop into this by error because it is unmistakably the Bob Hope golf cart.
More like Bob Nope.
That's what the Yoshi driving the
eyes are
Yoshi
closed.
truck reminds me of, because it looks like Yoshi is driving a Yoshi head.
That photo was taken in the last 50 years.
Yeah, and she just ducked down. Also, I want to show you a great costume from Mario Kart World.
Show us.
Which is not a question that we have for trivia, but some drivers have multiple costumes. Yoshi has touring pro racer aristocrat Yoshi, which is just great.
Aristocrat Yoshi.
The Yoshi who you must eat.
Right? I'm like, so that's the Yoshi that's going to be up on against
Yoshi,
the wall.
who has an ice cream cone on its little saddle.
I like that.
And Biker Yoshi, who is Boshi from Super Mario RPG, the bad Yoshi. But that's not what I'm here to show you. What I'm here to show you is one of Waluigi's costumes. Well, first of all, okay, there's also Wario as a Mad Max biker.
I like that. I like Leather Daddy Wario.
But the best one is the Vampire costume.
Amazing.
Where Waluigi is a vampire. Wah!
Amazing.
Vampire.
Incredible.
Wah! Yoshi licks Luigi's balls.
Like the
aristocrats.
aristocrats.
I
Ah.
want to your blood.
We all knew he was a leather daddy. We did.
Yeah, we did. At Wario's of Finland.
All Mario character aristocrats. I
Fuck
want to your blood.
Do I have to pay $500 to play ass vampire Waluigi? I don't even have a car. Well, you don't need a car to go to the leaderboard, where Mario's Time Machine homeschooled me is in first, Sario Gurigi in second, Perfect Dork in third, Yoshi sucking off Browser in fourth, and I Don't See It in fifth. Nintendon't in sixth also joined, with It's a Me Mario, Nintendogadoo, Microsoft Bimbos,
Lies.
Mario
Deception.
Paula Capitol. Lies, a deception. Yoshi will reveal
A
the truth.
deception. The more it will know. Lies. Lies. A deception.
You think I'm crazy? Yes, I am. Revolution is not for the sane. Look at us, unloved, haunted, cannon fodder. Will I be dead before the Republic is back? And yet, woohoo! Here we are.
My sister, Rido.
Have you ever seen a man die from a mushroom? Maybe you're like me. Maybe you love the smell of it. Maybe you will breathe it just a little too deeply. Burn it from the inside. You watch your skin blister as it melts away, or you die loud. Play loud was a Nintendo slogan, so that's actually very funny.
Okay.
Let it spill. Don't even need a spark, do you, boy? Or should I say, don't even need a fire flower, do you, boy? Do you? Boom! Burn it from the outside. Woohoo! Mamma mia! What are you, boy? You're not here. You here? Nothing with Luthen. Nothing with Luigi. Nintendo. Oh, I want more of that. That's great.
No.
But you know what's also great? The fact that Mario's Time Machine homeschooled me gained 378 points, while Lakitu lost 420 points. As we go to question number 2, which is tangential to the Mario series. Sort these Kongs into the order they're featured in the lyrics of the DK rap. Diddy Kong, Chunky Kong, Donkey Kong, Tiny Kong, Linky Kong. Diddy Kong, Chunky Kong, Donkey Kong, Tiny Kong, Linky Kong. Now, we have watched this song on this show before.
Okay, I was about to ask, because I have no recollection.
And I gave more time on this question to give them time to sort it, so that they'll suffer all the more if they get it wrong.
I'm glad. And I like making them wait so that they have to, like, sit on being wrong for longer. Conky Kong.
No, it's not Conky Kong.
Conky Kong. Conky Kong. Conky Kong. Conky Kong.
Doing it to Lapty Neck?
Yes.
Okay.
Fancy
man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Fancy
it does
Kong.
work. Donkey Kong. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Donkey Kong. Nintendo. Now let's see what you picked. It was Kenky Kong in the kitchen with the kaleidoscope.
Ooh.
The most common answer is Donkey, Diddy, Tiny, Chunky, Lanky.
Okay.
Now let's take a look
At the song, good.
at the song to see
Because
who
I have no recollection.
got it right. Making its grand return to grand trivia is, of course, the DK rap. Okay.
Tonky Kong's honky tonk.
DK. Honky tonk. That's right. This was still by Rareware.
You should be ashamed.
You should be ashamed.
Here we go.
Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Hands together.
This animation.
If you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap. DK. Donkey Kong. Is a Donkey Kong number 1. So starting with Donkey Kong. Back to kick some tail. Coconut gun will fire in spurts. And if he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Faster. Love adding the term honky to permitted terms. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is there. So number 2 is Tiny Kong. So far,
She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not
yeah, the most common answer is already wrong. The most common answer is already wrong.
I like how long this is.
He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. Yeah, and Cranky Kong is DJing too. And yeah, it tells you all the powers they have in the game.
Just for you, inflate himself, just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs his tune.
Just like a balloon. Balloon. That's right, Diddy number 3.
Oh, what for what?
Oh no, Diddy Kong 4. Lanky Kong 3. Donkey Kong.
Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin run out for money. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Make crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this Kong, one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge.
Nuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah. That's pineapple smells.
Pineapple smells.
Pineapple smells. Because they really, it's because they wanted to use coconut shells and had reasoned backwards how to get there.
It's so interesting which words they chose to reason backwards from.
Yeah. I mean, Donkey Kong Bonanza seems very fun. They said the H word.
What's the H word?
Hell.
Oh. HE double hockey sticks.
HE double hockey sticks. But yeah, as you can see, the correct answers were not the most common ones. Only 8% answered correctly because the correct order is Donkey, Tiny, Lanky, Diddy, and Chunky. Donkey, Tiny, Lanky, Diddy, and Chunky. So why don't we go to our leaderboard where Nintendon't has taken first place.
Ooh.
They're the only one who got it right.
Ha!
Gaining 159 points, while Nintendo lost 746 points, losing the most points. Now, Nintendo was smart. Pineapple Hells. They held off on answering because they weren't sure.
Oh.
And so they got not that many points, but enough to get first place because, as mentioned by Maddie, they are the only player with a positive score.
I love this. I love how we're going so
I do
far.
too. As you
I
go to
like how we're
question number
doing
3.
it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Good job, Fluv.
True or false? Waluigi is Wario's brother. Is that true or is that false?
Waluigi is Wario's brother.
Is that true or is it false? Finally,
You know,
trivia
I
for
played
me.
Wario.
They are roommates. Yeah, partial credit would be fun. Are they not lovers? I mean, if White Lotus taught us anything, it's maybe both.
No.
Red Trivia does what Nintendon't. Free Waluigi.
Free Waluigi.
What were you saying, intern?
I had never played a game with Waluigi.
You didn't play
Only
Mario Tennis?
Wario. No.
You didn't play Super Smash Brothers? Well, he's not in those. You didn't play Mario Kart?
No.
You didn't play... He's really only mostly in the sports
I
games.
played Super Mario World.
He didn't exist yet when that came out.
And Wario.
Land? Just a Wario game?
Yeah.
Like a Wario platformer? Or like a minigame collection?
What's a platformer?
Like Mario, where you like jump from platform to
Yes.
platform. Okay, that was probably Wario Land.
It was fun. You had a timer thing where you had to complete the course, and then at the end, you had to run back to the start of the course, and it timed you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She just
And
played
there
Wario.
was Trash World. I
Yeah.
played Wario.
What's interesting is how many games are sort of like that now.
It's really fun.
Like
yeah.
Anton Blast is a game that takes a lot of cues from that. We even got Toad's Treasure Tracker, but no Waluigi game. Yeah, I think it's Wario Land 4. Yeah. The frog clock thing, exactly.
There was
exactly.
like a bumblebees, and,
Yeah.
and when they stung you, you could float.
Yeah, that's that one.
But then you would, like, if you went too high, too fast, you would die.
Yeah. The internet is kind of the ultimate platformer if you think about it. It's also the ultimate D-platformer.
Oh, ew.
So now let's see what you picked. Do you think they're brothers?
I think that they're roommates.
Okay. 5 of you said true, 9 of you said false. The correct answer is false. But you might be going, wait, I'm sure it's true. And if you think that, it's because he was originally presented as Wario's brother.
Were they like brothers, like they met in college and have been
No,
best friends
perhaps.
for like 20 years?
He was originally presented as Wario's brother in promotional material for Mario Tennis 64. But more recent material has retconned this and referred to them as partners and explicitly said they aren't related. As you can see here in this Winter
Wait,
Olympics...
they're partners?
In this Winter Olympics news brief, Wario and Waluigi aren't brothers.
So they're partners.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't
I like
clarify
that.
what kind of partners.
Partners.
But but Vivian is
Pride
canonically...
Month! Happy Pride! They're
Vivian the
partners.
Ghost is canonically trans now
In crime.
in Paper Mario.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love that for them.
Yeah. In crime, partners in crime and in life. They're doing... We gotta do
Yeah.
a life together, Wario. Thank you.
It's gonna win!
Thank you for doing life with me, Waluigi. Ah.
Birdo Trans
Birdo
Icon.
did it first. No, Birdo Trans Icon for sure. No, Birdo did do it first.
Yeah.
Birdo did.
Yeah.
Birdo did. But
That's the first
Birdo's girlfriend,
secondary sex
well,
characteristic.
also appropriately enough, Birdo's girlfriend is now in first place.
Birdo's girlfriend!
Gaining 842 points, but Mario's Time Machine Homeschooled Me gained the most points, gaining 933 points, while more like Nintendon't
They
lost 950 points.
What does this mean? I don't understand this blog, Tovin. Birdo does what Nintendon't. I like that. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
You mean Vivian? Because Vivian is one of the Shadow Sirens, who are the trio of antagonists in one of the Paper Mario games.
Shadow Sirens?
Like lore. Oh, Waluigi's lore.
Oh, they searched the whole Mushroom Kingdom
Are you saying
to
that's
find
Waluigi's
someone
lore?
who hated
Because Birdo doesn't live in the
Mario.
Mushroom Kingdom. She's from Subcon.
For Wario meeting Waluigi. Which one is searching
Wario.
for the other? Wario? But all he has to do is look in the mirror. Why is he not enough for himself? Waluigi are just two weirdos who found each other. Aren't all of us?
Waluigi
find love, though.
Waluigi is first seen in the opening of Mario Tennis. He and Wario lurk on the sidelines, watching as the participants are introduced at a tournament. They proceed to interrupt the final match between Mario and Luigi. A fight between Waluigi and Luigi occurs when the Mario brothers do not allow him and Wario to participate. Waluigi and Wario are knocked to the ground by Bowser after falling from above with a boo. A bomb
like
explodes
me
in the
for
stadium
real.
soon after, affecting Waluigi and the others. Waluigi is a technique player, giving him good control over the ball. His reach is above average, but his power and movement speed
Two
are low.
weirdos chilling in a hot tub with at least a few Yoshis in between because they're not gay. Yeah, it's the family you make. Wario is the only toxically masculine person I will accept. That's because he's a drag king. So clearly. He's just a masculine drag king. I buy it. I buy my own headcanon.
You buy your headcanon?
I buy it.
You
yes.
buy your headcanon? You think your headcanon works?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
does.
so Waluigi resents, according to the Japanese website for Mario Tennis, Waluigi resents that Luigi is more liked than he is, wishing to defeat him and Mario in order to take their place and become respected himself.
Elon ruined this?
Yeah, Elon played Wario on SNL.
Oh. That's fucking stupid. Everyone knows he would be Waluigi.
No.
Is Wario camp? Yes.
Yes.
I need someone to do a Wario drag on Dragula next season, absolutely. More drag kings in general, everywhere. Your intern's chair is too high up.
What?
Does it need to be lower? Is that better?
I'll never forgive Grimes for portraying Princess
Should
Peach
I
with an
be-
Italian accent. Exactly, she's from the Mushroom Kingdom.
Should I be
She goes,
higher?
Peach! I'm Peach! And they just replaced the old voice actor of Peach, and she didn't know she was replaced until the new Mario Kart game came out.
They're not gonna win.
They're not gonna win. Try sitting in a different room.
No. That what? Who?
Says Sam 2
Blow up
a.m.
his planet.
Okay.
Blow it up. You
go.
got.
That's what you get.
That's what you got.
Yes.
Now you're floating in space. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. I bet that hurt.
Ow.
I bet.
I bet. You know what also hurt?
What?
The next question.
Oh no.
Number 4. Which Zelda character was originally intended to be Link's sister? Linka, Linkette, Linkina, or Linkle? Which Zelda character was originally intended to be Link's sister? Linka, Linkette, Linkina, or Linkle?
I remember you asking me this question, and I remember the answer I gave you, but I do not remember
fuck?
if that answer is correct or not.
Only one of these is a real Zelda character. The rest are made up.
I
But which
I
of them
wanted to be
was originally
Linkle
intended to be Link's sister? Linka,
Because-
Linkette, Linkina, or Linkle?
because Linkle sounds like Tinkle, which is very funny
Yes.
to me. It's a pee joke.
It is a P joke.
Fluval.
All of the above,
it's about
says Sam. It
pissing.
is not all of the above.
Linkina.
Linkina, Linkette.
Linkette.
Mamma mia.
Do you have to, like, decide, like, which child do you think was born and named first?
Life is
Link
but a pink joke. A pea joke.
Or Girl Link?
Or Girl Link. Well, let's find out what Girl Link's name is, because maybe that'll help us figure it out. 2 of you said Linka, 3 said Linkette, 2 said Linkina, 7 said Linkle.
Ooh, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm right!
The correct answer is Linkle. The designers at Koei Tecmo envisioned her as Link's sister.
Life is but a pea joke.
But the Legend of Zelda's franchise designer, Eiji Onoma, shot this down because Errol is Link's only canonical sister.
Linkle is the Yaddle.
Now Linkle is just a woman with a shocking resemblance to Link.
Yep.
I
Some
bet
people
she's-
just look the same.
Yeah, and I think she's probably categorized as being part of Link's species.
Yeah, she's just a
Just like
Yaddle.
Yaddle. And her only official appearance is in 2016's Hyrule Warriors Legends. She wields dual crossbows as her attack, and her story is described as a side story separate from the rest of the game's plot. And she has crossbows, and basically people saw concept art for a girl Link and were like, hell yeah, you gotta make that a character in the Hyrule Warriors art book. So they did.
Like, sure.
And they made Linkle
I mean, we already have
titles,
the art.
legendary hero, and hero? Linkle is a young woman who lives in a small village in Hyrule where she takes care of cuckoos as her shepherd, as a shepherd. Since she was little, she believes herself to be the reincarnated hero. She believes that the symbol that proves it is the compass given to her by her grandmother, after which has been passed down for generations. After hearing that Hyrule Castle is under attack by a demon, she sets out on a journey to save the kingdom, donning a green outfit.
Ooh.
Linkle has a habit of getting lost easily and is bad at directions, despite owning a compass and a map. Jesus Christ,
same.
Koei. While setting out on her quest,
Is this just a women, like, have
I think
bad...
so. While setting out on her
driving?
quest, she fails to notice a sign on a forked road pointing to the direction of Hyrule Castle and takes the opposite path instead. During her victory cutscene, she continues to miss signs pointing to the castle's direction.
Wow.
She enters a mysterious forest only to become lost and suddenly have her compass stolen by Skull Kid, forcing her to retrieve it from him. Twilight Midna from Twilight Princess accompanies her on her travels at some point. Linkle does eventually reach Hyrule Castle and saves many lives, fending off a wave of monsters who sought to avenge Ganon's defeat.
Can you imagine, like, your brother's name is Paul and you're Paulette?
Paulo? Paulo.
Like, what if, like how many years? Like, if you were twins, how would you feel? And then, like, how would you feel if, like, you were the second child named?
How would you feel if you were just some person who happened to look a lot like Paul?
Yeah.
Like, no, you're Paulina after Paul.
Yeah, you're Paulina.
Pauline is, in fact, Mario's original girlfriend in Donkey Kong.
What?
No,
Sleepy
that was a joke.
Zane.
That was a joke.
Yeah, George and Georgina.
Oh, like the George Foreman, Georgina Foreman, and George Foreman.
I hate that. That's just the name scheme that I used to have for my fish when I was a child.
Yeah, well, George Foreman dared to ask,
Fred,
what if you never lost it?
Frederica, and Fred.
Well, Birdo's girlfriend is still killing it because they're in first place on our leaderboard, gaining 784 points. They gained the most on that question. While Mario's Time Machine homeschooled me, should have paid better attention in school because they lost 883 points. I guess Mario's Time Machine didn't teach them Hyrule history. Speaking of Hyrule, here's question 5. In the Legend of Zelda series, Tingle is a 35-year-old man who claims to be a reincarnated fairy, Ganon, the goddess Hylia, or the hero of time. In Legend of Zelda series, Tingle is the 35-year-old man who claims to be A, a reincarnated fairy, B, Ganon, C, the goddess Hylia, or D, the hero of time.
All of the above?
No.
Oh my god, I'm almost Tingle-aged.
Imagine realizing you're older than Tingle.
Imagine that. Tingle has an LLM addiction, I think. A large language model?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like...
Like, the Tingle is one of those guys who has had a mental health crisis because ChatGPT has become his god.
Oh no!
Futurism has a whole article about it. And also how all the
That's
people
a terrible idea.
I loved when ChatGPT crashed. They had an article about the most... think of all the annoying people in your life. They're having a hard time. ChatGPT is down.
That's hilarious.
But-
I wish I'd been on the dating apps at
No.
that moment, just
It was like
to
2
see.
days ago.
Ah,
Yeah. But
I wish I had a profile on dating apps just for that, right?
no. I don't want to be on any dating app. That's all for fornication, which is disgusting.
It's true.
Ugh.
Sometimes it's not for fornication.
That's a great point, Tingle. Nobody understands you but the ancient fairy spirits. You should go off your meds. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Someone just launched a startup that's an app that coaches you to get off your meds.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's a new app.
That's
It's like an AI that encourages you to stop
not-
taking your medication, which is horrible.
That is not something
No.
that can be entrusted to AI.
You know what it turns out can be entrusted to AI?
What?
Precious little. Because every time it says something, you have to go, I wonder if the basic things it assumes are true. Get off of my drugs and into my car. Yeah, very Scientology coded. Not that there's anything wrong with Scientology.
Yo, they go on boats. Fuck them.
I like that that's your problem with them.
Sea org? The sea is not for them.
No, I heard improvisers go on boats, not Scientology.
They also should stay off those fucking boats.
I hate the future, I hate the future, I hate the future, I hate the future. Well, that's why you have to work together to create a Star Trek-style utopia.
Yes.
So that then we can come out of orbit above your planet and knock it all down.
Y'all are too excited to die.
Why
it's not
are you
fun for
settling?
us.
Why are you settling for
Yeah.
this low-tier suffering when you could have...
High tier
Like,
suffering. Get out in the streets, raise
this-
money for people being deported.
The weekly dose of trivia is but a taste of the suffering you could experience if you made a Star Trek utopia and you could get trivia all week long.
Right? Can you imagine?
Like, I will pledge this. If you ever build a Star Trek-style utopia, there will be a
Yes.
grand trivia episode every day of the week.
Every goddamn
Every day of the week.
It's on you.
It's on you for not
It's
building
all
a
on
Star
you.
Trek-style utopia.
Yeah.
And who
You're
knows?
just all bad people.
You might also get more Wiz World Live Grand Trivia crossovers. So thanks again to Wiz and Amoinus
Yeah.
for being my kidnapping victims last week.
Oh, that was so
On
much fun.
Wiz World Live.
I so enjoyed making them
Yeah,
suffer.
I enjoyed making them suffer, and I really do hate. You know what? I just realized something.
What?
So remember, they saved Earth in their episode, right?
Oh, yeah. They did.
I mean, what if I just... it feels like
Amazing!
a weight has been lifted. There was one more Earth out there, just like, and I couldn't stand it. It's still just floating out there when it was so supposed to be destroyed. But yeah, it is powerful light, powerful dark.
Look, I mean,
Yeah.
there's
VR.
that for that alone. Horseshoe theory works. Either
mean-
things get really bad and we get more GLTS, or things get so fucking good.
Let's also
we
be
get
honest.
more GLTS.
If things get bad again in the specific way they were bad in 2020, you'll also probably get more Grand Trivia.
that is that is true.
Probably not every day, but more.
That is true. Um,
But let's see what Tingle claims to be in the Legend of Zelda series. Which of these do you think is the answer, intern? I mean, I'm guessing you'll go with a reincarnated pair.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
That's correct.
Oh.
In his first appearance in Majora's Mask, we learn that he's the son of the Swamp Tourist Center guide.
Ooh.
That is probably true.
Yeah, unless he like moves in with someone.
Yeah. Or Coop is it, whatever. But
just to like.
he is known.
Not be alone.
Kulu Limpa is his catchphrase, and his outfit are red briefs worn over a full green.
He's so
jumpsuit
cute.
with pointy head and ears.
Wait, I like him.
Yeah, he's
Why
great.
is he so cute?
Because he's Tingle.
What's his deal? Okay.
He's a 35-year-old man who thinks he's a reincarnated fairy and sells balloons. This is his
and
original
he's not
appearance.
a fairy?
I mean, it's unclear.
He looks like a fairy
It's
to me.
unclear. It is self-proclaimed, but I
What's
think it's
a
just
fairy look like?
never confirmed.
Why are we doubting
He
him?
floats in the air on a balloon and sells them to Link for cheap as a sign of friendship.
That sounds like a fairy.
This is him again.
What do other fairies look like?
See, here's him with his balloon.
Have we not seen other
No, we've
fairies?
seen fairies.
Do they look like him?
No. I love this.
But like how much not
I love
like
that he has a hot air
him?
balloon themed after himself.
That's very cute.
Another Tingle.
Like, do they look like they're a different species than him? Or
Yes.
like he's probably just...
They look like balls of light.
So maybe when they're not all lit up, that's what they look like.
Oh, no, they don't.
There is nothing
No,
not
you're
fairy
right.
like about him.
Whoa, they look like people now?
See? He looks like a people. They
used
look
to look
like
like-
people. He
yeah,
looks like people. Pixie wings or
So this is
giant near
like, yeah.
nude women.
Or like this. Yeah. This is Navi from Ocarina of Time.
Big, tall
Yeah, the
folks.
great fairies are big. No, it doesn't matter that he looks like a fairy. He says he's a reincarnated fairy, so...
Oh.
he's saying he was a fairy
They
in a
people
past
now?
life.
They people now. I think that Tingle is not a fairy,
This
but
is-
who are we to decide?
This
I
is the
agree.
great fairy.
Well, I
Or a
like
great
that
fairy.
she's a spring on the bottom. I bet her top is made out of rubber. She's bouncy, flouncy, trouncy.
Oh, yeah, this is the one from
Pouncy.
Ocarina of Time.
Fun, 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 fun. Fairy is big lady, big fairy girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, look, I will say...
Big lady are my favorite guy.
I do think that there would be a great fairy with the Ocarina of Time version.
Oh my god! Can we get big French girlfriend?
Yeah, Liz, can you send us Big French Girlfriend?
But also, can it just be? Oh, we're not gonna be able to see it on Friday.
No.
I just want to see it.
You all should watch WizWorld Live.
You
this
all
Friday.
should be watching WizWorld Live.
It's the start of
'cause
the new
you
season.
can't come support me at my show.
Right, unless you're in the Bay Area. If you're in the Bay Area, you should come support.
Come support. Watch some ladies and other people put fire on their bodies and other sex-related feats of like gore and strangeness.
Is that your whole promo for it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I thought you might say the name of the event or something if you want people to go. But
Oh, dark events.
yeah, because we do have people watching who could theoretically go. But let's
Called
look at...
dark events, and it's in Oakland, and people go on those big like things where they're hanging from the ceiling and shit. And
Absolutely, Lena.
one of them, they killed Jeff Bezos, I think, and ate his organs. It was wonderful. I wasn't there for that, but my friend was, and showed me pictures.
Relax, officer. The fire is strictly sex-related.
Yo,
I hope they
yeah.
try spinning. That's a good trick.
It seems like it would be. Our first ticket. 396577. 396577. Our next ticket. 396981.
396981.
396718.
396718.
396869. Oh yeah. 39 order 6640.
And I realized I didn't clarify that this is not a raffle. This is just a wacky ticket reunification game because these tickets would rather be apart.
They would.
But you, through this game, can force them to suffer by making them be
Yes.
together, just like you and your family on a Thanksgiving dinner. Woohoo!
Or you and the planet that you're on.
Or even the planet that you're on if you'd rather be somewhere better.
640!
Redactron.
Redactron. I'm gonna send these all to you in July. Nintendo.
Woohoo! Let's suckle! You can't. You don't get anything of
You
monetary
could
value.
win millions of tickets.
No.
Actually, I don't know if I.
You do not have millions of tickets.
Okay, Mr. Really good
You-
at math, really fast.
Oh, I mean, I know everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have millions of tickets.
Woohoo! Stephen, D9, Depot.
Delete aboard! Where Birdo's girlfriend is in first. Sario Gerergi in second.
Sorry.
Wahoo!
Lies. Deception.
Wahoo!
Lies. A deception.
Lies. A deception.
Lies. Deception. The border girl, it will do. The rider. She is my sister. Exactly, blog.
I'm not a terrorist. I'm a patriot. And resistance is not a terrorism. Wahoo!
Ooh. Yoshi sucking off Bowser. Love that. Visceral tableau. We love this.
Yes, in fourth, it's me, Matteo. In fifth, Microsoft Bimbos. And in seventh, the new challenger, Sega. 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 And in last place is more like Nintendon't. Makes sense that they wouldn't know about Nintendo. As we get to question number 6.
6?
Which of these calzones is available from Yoshi's Snack Island at Epic Universe? Is that the Fire Flower, a spicy calzone, the green shell calzone, the super mushroom calzone, or the Yoshi egg breakfast calzone?
I know we have had questions about this
We
before.
have had questions about calzones at Mario-related Universal theme parks, but not the newly opened Epic Universe.
The newly opened Epic? Oh, so it
Yes.
could be different. Some of these are at Mario Kingdom.
And earlier someone asked, does Yoshi serve egg?
No,
And
he
now
just
we get to find out.
He just sucks off Bowser.
Well, we get to find out, because if he serves an egg breakfast calzone, he serves egg. God, I'd love to go there. Not in the U.S., though. Yeah, no, don't come there.
Nintendo.
Don't go to the U.S. You don't need to go there.
No, there's
Also,
no
the Japan
reason.
one seems better anyway. But
Yeah.
for a multitude of reasons. Now,
Could be none of the above. It could be.
it's not none of the above.
But it could be.
It could be. It could be. Maybe it is.
It could always be.
3 of you said fire flower, spicy calzone. 1 of you said the green shell calzone. And 6 of you said the super mushroom calzone.
Calzone.
Which means you fell right into my trap, you fools. The correct answer is, in fact, the green shell calzone.
What the fuck, Fluv?
The
Is it
super-
pesto?
The Super Mario calzone is from Power Up Cafe at Universal in Hollywood, but not Epic Universe. And if you noticed, we asked about Epic Universe, so what you should have done is pick the correct answer rather than picking a wrong answer.
Show
that
us
is
this
related.
calzone. Show us the calzone, Fluv. Fluv, show us.
I'm going
Fluval,
to.
show us the calzone. Fluval,
What?
show us the calzone. Fluval, show us.
I'm going to.
Fluval, why aren't you showing us the calzone?
Because it's not
Fluval,
opening. in
Are we
my
not
mind.
allowed to see the
No,
calzone?
it's not opening in my
but
mind
I want to
palette.
see the calzone.
Okay, here you go. Yeah, you have to read the whole question. That's another pro tip.
See it. I want to see the calzone. Yeah, show us the fucking calzone.
So this is Yoshi's Snack Island.
That's not the calzone. But it does look like the top of a butthole.
So this is the green calzone.
Oh, God.
What the hell?
Yeah.
And this is the red calzone. They have the red shell one and the green shell one.
What's in? So
and they also have this.
it means nothing about what's inside
No,
of
it does. It does mean about what's inside of it.
What does it mean about what's inside of it?
The green shell calzone. So they're the same thing, but the green one is the vegan version.
Oh.
So the red shell calzone is a red shell calzone filled with Italian meat sauce and mozzarella cheese. And the green one is a green shell calzone filled with vegan Italian sausage, marinara, and vegan mozzarella cheese.
Oh, so if you want to get really intense diarrhea.
Well, it depends on your dietary system, yeah.
yeah.
And then this smoothie is the apple melon, which is green and apple and honeydew melon syrup frozen with milk,
Honeydew's
topped
a
with whipped
garbage
cream,
fruit.
honeydew melon syrup, and a mint sprig.
I love
They also have a
melon.
mango puree and a
Mighty
Coke
meat
Freestyle.
sauce,
Oh, you can get
you
can get freestyle souvenir cups. And this isn't even a souvenir cup. Yeah, the blue shell takes out your ass completely. Just blows out your asshole immediately. Especially if you do number one. And that opened on May 22nd, 2025. Mighty meat sauce. But you know who knew that? One player got that right. And it was Microsoft Binbos,
Yes!
who gained 501 points, which puts them now in second. And Mario's Time Machine Homeschooled Me lost 924 points. First time a blue shell goes for number 2, if you know what I mean. And Berto's girlfriend in first. Microsoft Binbos in second. I keep saying
Binblos is also very
Microsoft
funny, though.
Binbos in second. Sario Gregi in third. It's a me, Matthew, in fourth. And Wahoo Laloof in fifth. Nintendon't in sixth. Atari has now joined our game in seventh. Lockatu in eighth. The Perfect Dork in ninth. I like Perfect Dark, the N64 classic. Nintendoom in fifth. Nintendblog in 11th, like Nintendogs.
Oh.
I don't see it in 12th. Sega in 13th. Mario's Time Machine Homeschooled Me in 14th. Yoshi Sucking Off Browser in 15th. Mario Palicardale in 16th. And more like Nintendon't in 17th. As we now go to question number 7. Which of these Mario enemies appears in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening? Is it the Chain Chomp, the Goombas, the Piranha Plants, or the Shy Guys? Not to be confused with the Try Guys. The Try Guys are villains who don't appear in that game. Easiest question ever, says a whom named Maddie. Well, I needed to give people that false hope that they could still win by having an easier question right here. This is to lure you into a false hope. Because rebellions were built on hope.
Isn't
Before I snuffed that out.
a thing that they call Italian
Yes.
people
Yes, it is.
in New York and
Yes, it is.
stuff? Is it because of this?
No.
Why are they called Goombas? Why was that word picked?
It's an anglicized... It's not... Okay.
You're like, it's a slur.
Yes, it's a slur. And it's in Godfather. So it's definitely not from Mario.
Okay.
Because the Godfather predates Mario.
See, that could be not the case.
No, it is the case.
Nintendo's an old company.
But not Mario. I mean, Mario's old now, but Mario came out in the 80s.
That's our word.
Yeah. It's like an anglicized version of the Italian word for Godfather.
Oh,
it's not really a slur. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I saw that it's complicated for
Amazing.
non-Italians to use and jumped right to probably a slur. then.
Complicated. The Goomba.
And thebeliever.net had a whole article all about the word Goomba.
Isn't the Believer.net like some fucking white supremacy rag?
No.
What is it?
It's like a hipster indie mag.
Oh.
The names of those are always very similar, so I get that. It was founded in 2003, and it aims to give books and artists the benefit of the doubt. It was originally called The Optimist.
Okay, what? No. Okay, I guess like in terms of like I don't know if this movie is gonna be good or
Yeah,
bad,
maybe
and
in
not
that way.
like we should give the benefit of the doubt
No.
to these Nazis.
No. No. My understanding. I mean, I haven't checked in on them in a long time. Maybe they suck now, but
Mario. Right?
I don't know if anyone's seen them for a while.
Mob guy. It's a mob guy. What's this Jamook doing?
Yeah, it's like a
just
because it's
asking
like it's an
questions.
anglicized version of an Italian word for Godfather. So that's why it's like a mob. Like, yeah.
What's W?
We're not gonna say it. Whatever it is.
Will you type it in the private chat? Would I know it?
I don't know. Don't.
I don't know that I want to Google it. Have I heard it? Why would I have heard it?
Oh, yeah.
L is real. It sounds like a... Oh, yeah, no. I know of that
Yeah.
one.
But let's
It's
see.
one of those things where it's like... Ooh, information.
I don't know if that's an explanation.
I don't know if I get it or not.
Okay, well, let's see what everyone picked for this question. 6 of you said Chain Chomp, 2 of you said Goombas, 4 of you said Piranha Plants, none of you, and I mean none of you, thought the correct answer was Shy Guys. Well, it's all of them.
What?
The correct answer is all of them because Link's Awakening features many elements from the Mario series. That is the joke. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Terran.
The first one's
Yes.
a slur?
Yes.
But I suppose...
Yes, it is.
I was going to
Terran-
say it's in
no.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That really...
But
So Terran looks like Mario and is Marin's father.
I thought it was a type of fish. I
He
was like, I
even-
don't know what is happening.
He even turns into a Tanuki
Ooh.
by eating a mushroom, much like Mario turns into Tanuki Mario, see?
Oh, it's a little ball sack raccoon.
Yeah, he turns into a ball sack raccoon. And Goombas, Piranha Plants are in it. Here's Wart. Wart, the boss of Super Mario Bros. 2 in it.
Look at his little ball sack.
Wart is in it under his original name of Mamu.
Mamu.
There's a Yoshi doll in it. There's a photo of someone named Christine, who is very clearly Princess Toadstool.
Ooh.
Exactly, because Link's Awakening was all a dream of Nintendo forward branding. It also is inspired by Twin Peaks.
Really?
Yeah.
What about it is inspired by Twin
It is all a
Peaks?
dream for one part.
Okay, but like a lot of things are all a dream. Does that mean they were inspired by Twin Peaks?
No,
Alice in
like-
Wonderland was inspired by Twin Peaks.
No, the game's
What the
designer
hell?
specifically said he wanted it to feel like Twin Peaks.
Oh.
The majority of the Link to the Past team reassembled for Link's Awakening, and Tezuka wanted the game world to feel like the television series Twin Peaks, which is part of why it's a dream. It's all a dream. But yeah, it's specifically trying to feel like Twin Peaks.
Oh.
There we go.
David Lynch comes in after you collect all the instruments and reprimands you, the player, for looking at a little game box. Get real!
Tezuka intended for the game's world to have a similar feeling to the American television series Twin Peaks, which, like Link's Awakening, features characters in a small town.
Playing a video game on your phone.
Get real.
Get real.
He suggested that the characters of Link's Awakening be written as suspicious types akin to those in Twin Peaks, a theme which carried over into later Zelda titles. Tanabe created these odd characters. He was placed in charge of the sub-events of the story and wrote almost all the character dialogue, with the exception of the owls and the windfishes lines. Twin Peaks co-creator Mark Frost had previously met with a Nintendo engineer in 1990 for a conversation regarding a Twin Peaks video game, and they discussed the inspiration of Twin Peaks in regards to the expansion of the Zelda universe.
I see. The gum that they liked came back in style.
And so it's like explicitly inspired by Twin Peaks, which is cool. Wish I was from the Earth where Lynch directed the Legend of Zelda movie. Kyle MacLachlan as Link.
Oh, wake up.
Ganon, you're a real creepy character. Why do you have to try to destroy the world all the time, Ganon? Why can't you just sit back and have a nice cup of coffee and cherry pie?
And look at a beautiful young woman.
And eat your friend's underpants who you met on the internet.
Laura Dern as Zelda.
You think you've played Mario on your Game Boy? Get real. Get real. Laura Dern as Zelda. And then you would be sitting
Kyle McLaughlin
in a folding
as
chair.
Mario.
He would be sitting in a folding chair trying to get her nominated for an Oscar. Fix your heart containers or die. Art house games aren't dying. They're dead.
They're dead. Eat up, Martha.
Now here's the thing, Kyle. I do need you to surgically alter your ears to look like Link's. I would do it if I were playing the role. No? Fine, we'll use prosthetics. You see that horizon tingle? Where is it? If it isn't Hyrule, it's boring as shit. It's boring as shit.
Get
Unlike
real.
our leaderboard, where Birdo's girlfriend is in first place. Sario Garigi in second. Microsoft Bimbos in fourth. It's a me, Matthew.
It's a him.
In fourth. And wahoo Laloof. In fifth place, Atari in sixth, Nintendon't in seventh, Nintendogadoo in eighth, Lucky 2 in ninth, and Perfect Dork in 10th. As we go to question number 8.
It's Perfect Dork.
Like Perfect Dark, the video game, the N64 classic that I just said last time we went over the leaderboard. Which Kong hosts a trivia game?
Perfect Dork?
Perfect Dark.
What's
It's a
Perfect
joke on
Dark?
Perfect Dark, the N64 first-person shooting classic, Perfect Dark, where you play as Secret Agent Joanna Dark. But which Kong hosts a trivia show in Donkey Kong Country 2? Candy Kong, Swanky Kong, Tricky Kong, or Quizzy Kong? Which Kong hosts a trivia show in Donkey Kong Country 2? Is it Candy Kong, Swanky Kong, Tricky Kong, or Quizzy Kong? The Fluval Kong. This is now my favorite Kong. Comic Kong. Do you know the answer?
No. I can guess.
What do you think it is?
Swanky Kong.
Why?
Because I imagine him having like a liminal tie and then feeling himself, like a game show host.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know I was cavalier last question, but this trivia has shook me to my core multiple times. Well, let's see what you picked. 3 of you said Candy Kong, 5 of you said Swanky Kong, 2 of you said Tricky Kong, only 1 of you thought it was Quizzy Kong. But like, why wouldn't that be it? Like,
Why wouldn't it be?
he's hosting a quiz,
It's true.
so you'd think it would be that, or maybe Tricky Kong, but it is Swanky Kong.
Why?
It's in fact because he looks dressed as Swanky.
Because he dresses swanky. So my reasoning was
Yeah.
right as well.
Tinky Kong is
Wow.
really hard to talk
Pay
about.
me, Nintendo.
See, Swanky Kong is taking... So, in Donkey Kong Country 2...
I love his hair. Looks like
What's a hat?
Andor's hair on Gorman.
It's a hat.
What?
He has a hat. He has a bowler hat.
What?
He's wearing a bowler hat.
Oh, I see now. Okay. Very in.
So, in Donkey Kong Country 2, Swanky Kong
Pick up
hosted bonus
Kong.
bonanzas, where Swanky gives the player 3 quiz questions based on the game. And the first quiz series costs 1 banana coin, and if you succeed, you're rewarded with red extra life balloon. The second quiz series is slightly harder and more expensive, and that prize is a green extra life balloon. And in the third one, you get a blue extra life balloon, and you can only complete them once. But then by Donkey Kong Country 3, he's given up the trivia game, which I don't like, and instead
Yeah.
hosts Swanky's Sideshow, a circus-themed attraction where Dixie and Kitty Kong can throw balls at targets for points.
Spats, a gold checkered vest and bowler hat and cane, is swanky as a pimp from the 1920s.
Well, in Donkey Kong Country 3, yes.
Wait, what? Really?
I mean, he looks like it.
Oh, okay.
In
Can't not include a trivia section in every game.
this is him in 2.
Oh, so he looks more like Jay Leno.
He looks like Jay Leno and kind of like Richard Dawson,
Who's Richard Dawson?
the original host of Family Feud.
Did he also look like Jay Leno?
I mean, kinda.
Republican Kong.
So did Richard Dawson.
Looked like Republican Kong.
No, he looked like a flasher.
Yep. That is a very I am about to flash someone
Like,
look.
I really do think Richard Dawson is kind of like the vibe they're going for of like 70s game show host. But it is weird that his jacket goes down to his feet.
Did you ever hear about this?
It really looks like he stole.
You ever hear about
It looks like
this?
he stole a man's jacket.
It looks a bit like a quilted house coat also.
Yeah, it does. But I think it's supposed to be a blazer.
Did you ever hear about this? You hear about
What's
this?
the deal with bananas?
What's the deal?
He has E.T.'s body shape. He really does.
If you had to pick a body shape, what shape would you have?
I would be Fluval shaped.
That's a good point. That's not a bad shape.
Like, I have a body.
Yeah.
Why would I be anything
You do?
else? I mean, your hand's going behind me.
I suppose that's true.
I mean, okay, like, I have a body in a sense. Not in the sense... I have a body, but not as you know it. You know what I mean?
Would probably pick to be more ape-shaped than human-shaped.
This shape with 30 fewer pounds.
Like, I could use some of that, like,
That makes
ape
sense.
strength, you know?
Well, you didn't say you'd gain the benefits of being that shape. You just said...
Well, I mean, if the body was that shape, presumably the body is built, you know, the
That's
same
quite a
way.
presumption.
I wouldn't mind being hippo-shaped. They're badass.
Would
They
you want
have,
the
like-
hippo temperament?
I already have the hippo temperament. Really, I would just be fixing my body shape to fit the temperament. They could take on a fucking tank.
I wasn't arguing with you about hippo's strength.
There's, yeah, the shape with 30 fewer pounds. You're gonna need those pounds
If you're
to
a hippo?
take on some tanks. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, he does kind of look like...
Anybody see Al Gore give a speech today?
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, put your headphones on. Good grief.
What?
Good grief.
What?
Good grief.
No, is that what I'm supposed to have heard? Because I heard that.
Oh, no. What you're supposed to hear is... Wait.
Yay!
No.
Anybody watch Survivor last night?
Did you mean to play all of those things?
I only played one of them. Blogtoven played the happiness sound.
Are you
Swanky
playing
Kong looks like this, yeah.
Jay Leno?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is what Swanky Kong looks like.
Amazing.
See Al Gore
You're
give a
right.
speech today?
Hot dog.
Hot
dog.
Hot dog. Ba-da-da-da-da. Whoop. Whoop. Ba-da-da-da-da. Whoop.
This
Yeah.
is the law. Enjoy dread. Creeps.
He's got to be picking them off corpses.
Well,
He's
I mean-
got to be.
All the Kongs? Even young Diddy?
Yeah, I mean, he's not putting the bodies there.
That's true. I mean, and he like...
We should be staying out of the jungles as well.
I wonder who he scavenged his Nintendo hat from.
Like, it's important that we stay out of the ocean. It is not for humans, but like the jungles aren't like for us. Like the ocean is not for us, but it's not like the jungles are for
That's
us.
true.
You know?
You know what is for you? Question number 9, the penultimate question. Zanab, an alien and ally of Donkey Kong who looks like a peeled banana, is from which planet? Bananion 5, Bananator, Plantain, or Pelion? Zanab, an alien and ally of Donkey Kong who looks like a peeled banana, is from which planet? Bananion 5, Bananator, Plantain, or Pelion?
Pelion.
This is a character from DK Jungle Climber, who originally attacks Donkey Kong because he thinks DK is a Kremling. He later apologizes
The
and
fuck's a
teams
Kremling?
up Donkey Kong's lizard enemies, who serve the evil King K. rule.
Is it the Kremlin?
Kremling. I think that's the joke, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he later apologizes and teams up with the Kongs, Donkey, Diddy, and Cranky to recover the crystal bananas.
Elon Musk.
What do you think is the answer?
I do like Bananator.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty funny. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Oh.
But what do you think the answer is?
Bananator.
Okay. Well, one of you said Bananion 5, two of you said
can
Bananator,
we
5 of you said
destroy
Plantain, and one of you said Pelion.
But can we destroy it once we find out the answer?
Sure.
Okay.
The correct answer is these joke names undermine the seriousness of Mario canon. Steve Bananion. The correct answer is in fact Plantain. It's Planet Plantain.
Wow.
Which bugs me because plantains are not bananas.
They're not.
This is Zanab.
What the fuck?
Zanab is a member of a species of aliens who resemble humanoid, partially peeled bananas, and an ally of the
Is
Kong
that what
family.
the planet looks like
No, this
too?
is the planet looks like.
Does it just look like a planet? Or
No,
does
it
it
looks
look
like a
like a
banana.
big banana? So that would be like if we were spheres. Like if we humans were spheres.
Yeah, the planet is banana shaped and is mostly forested with palm trees. This is the planet.
Oh, like Monkey Island. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
This is the planet.
I hate that. You know what? It's not flat Earth anymore. It's Banana Earth.
His name when spelled backwards is Banana X.
It's not flat Earth. It's not hollow
Zananab.
Earth. It's that there's a banana under the peel of the Earth.
Zananab has a habit of speaking in rhyme and occasionally affixing nonsensical words such as fanana to his sentences.
Yep.
The latter is a reference to the banana fana, fafana, fee-fi, fafana, banana. Zanab's only major appearance is in DK Jungle Climber, where he ventures to this top of Sun Island on Donkey Kong's planet in his banana ship,
Oh,
which also looks like a banana,
his banana ship.
with the precious cargo of 5 powerful crystal bananas. After landing on Sun Island, Zananab was apparently attacked by King K. Rool and his Kremling gang, who stole his crystal bananas and fled with them. When Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Cranky Kong arrived at the peak of Sun Island to investigate the banana ship, they were attacked by Zananab
no.
and his banana ship. Once the banana ship is destroyed, Zananab, realizing that Donkey Kong, Diddy, and Cranky were not Kremlings, apologized to them and explained his story to them. After hearing Zananab's plight and learning that without his banana ship he would be unable to reclaim the crystal bananas, Donkey, Diddy, and Cranky decide to help him. Zananab appears in various other cutscenes, occasionally giving advice, and in some levels where he will activate a Spyro Warp for Donkey Kong if one is brought to him.
Ooh.
Once King K. Rool was defeated on Planet Plantain and all the crystal bananas were given back to him, Zananab, as thanks for their help in defeating the Kremling gang, gave Donkey, Diddy, and Cranky a large amount of bananas. Once the trio finished eating and the crystal bananas were returned to the rightful place, Zananab brought DK, Diddy, Cranky, and King K. Rool back to Earth. For collecting every item and completing every level in the game, Zananab rewards the Kongs by using a Spyro Warp to give them a banana around the size of the banana ship.
And
then he's also a trophy in Brawl. And a sticker.
oh, okay. Bananas.
Oh no, I am Zananab from the planet Plantain.
Zanana.
In Japanese, the name translates to Planet Banana Person.
N-A-M.
I love that. Planet Banana Person is the translation of the Japanese name.
Planet
For
Banana
Zanab.
Person. I love it.
Banane X in German.
Banana X.
And in Spanish, his name is Platanox, which is a pun on Platano, which is the word for
Mr.
banana.
Banana Grabber. Who's Mr. Banana Grabber?
Great question.
Show me, Floof. Oh, not in the wiki.
That's because it's a Bluth. It's the mascot
A
for...
Bluth?
Yeah, for Unarrested Development. It's the mascot of the Bluth Banana Stand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was faking you out with the idea that it was a Donkey Kong character, and you fell
I was
for
like,
it.
what?
You fool!
What?
Well, that was our penultimate question. So why don't we go to the leaderboard to
Oh
see where
my
the standings are before our final
God.
question? Great point.
King K. Rool as ruling monarch. They seem to have a level of government.
The Kremlings, also known as the Krems, the Crocs, reptiles, lizards, and crocodiles in
Krems.
production literature for the television series, are a race of crocodilians, first appearing in Donkey Kong Country, where they steal Donkey Kong's prized banana hoard. Kremlings come in many different varieties, and most of them have names that begin with the letter K, to the point where some names use real words beginning with C, with the initial replaced with K, like Calypso. Most Kremlings are part of the Kremling crew, which is King K. Rool's deal. It's a powerful gang led by King K. Rool.
Or like K. Rolo line.
Chaos
Chaos. Okay.
is the puppet leader of the Kremling crew. There's Krusha,
Kremlin,
muscular.
famously named
Yeah.
for the Kremlings.
King K. Rool is Captain K. Rool in Donkey Kong Country 2 and Baron K. Rulenstein in Donkey Kong Country 3.
What?
Apparently.
What? Why?
Because he's a mad scientist.
Oh, okay, like
Like
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
did they just decide to make an anti-Semitic
Yeah.
lizard person joke?
The title of being the Kremling crew leader seemingly goes from K. Rool to Chaos during the events of Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. K. Rool, going by the alias of Baron K. Rulenstein, is not seen until the penultimate battle at Castle Chaos when the red curtain lifts. After confessing to a plot of world domination involving Chaos, K. Rool says a Scooby-Doo-esque line, "And I'd have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids," before taking over for the remainder of the battle.
I wanted to be a mad scientist when I grew up.
K. Rool uses a helicopter pack on his back to fly and a remote control to send blasts of electricity.
This boss is too hard? Are
It
you
was
not good
very
at
hard.
science, Trollpug?
And then he was also in the book Donkey Kong Country Rumble in the Jungle, where he manages the reconstruction of a factory within the abandoned Big Ape City and uses a truth machine on Funky
Ha!
Kong.
Oh, they use Burgullet?
Bargolet, yes.
Lies! Deception!
Here he is in the TV show.
Burgullet tells the truth.
Here he is in 64.
Yep, most of the scientists are mad right now. They're pretty fucking mad.
And here are two Miis who killed him and skinned him and are wearing his flesh as an outfit.
I like that.
And he's in Smash Bros. Now.
Oh.
Kid who learned to read from Donkey Kong book. Excuse me, banana. May I banana the banana tonight if you want going to banana?
Yeah!
You may.
You may.
You may.
Yeah,
I'll
you
allow
may.
it. I'll allow it. Whoa, his original art looks like a Farscape
Well,
character.
it's because you asked may instead of
Look at this.
can. That
Doesn't he
looks
look like a Farscape character?
That looks like a Farscape
yeah,
character.
King K. Rool's concept art is straight up just a Farscape character.
He doesn't not look like the Scaran
Yeah.
Emperor.
Exactly. And he was known as Crud
Crud.
in this art.
That also sounds
Yeah.
like a Farscape character name.
Never expected old K. Rool to make it out of DKC, let alone turn up in Smash Bros. 25 years later. Maybe I should have spent a bit more than 5 minutes coming up with this slightly rubbish name.
Crud.
During early production of Donkey Kong Country, the character that would become King K. Rool was named Crud. Another proposed idea had the character named King Clinker and have him paired up with a female Kremling named Queen Crap. I love that. Later in development, Commander K. Rool was considered as the character's name. This planned name was given a brief nod in the fake credits during his boss fight, which mentioned him as being the commander of the game. When asked what the K in K. Rool stands for, Greg Mayles, who created the character, said, "Nothing! It was just a way of making him seem more important, like he'd added it to inflate his ego. In hindsight, it could have been something tonal like Kremling, or something deliberately out of character like Keith. What do you reckon it should stand for?"
Carrie.
And then his Captain K. Rool was designed by Steve Mayles, and then Baron K. Rulenstein was designed by Mark Stevenson.
Yeah, mammalian features on reptiles. Very
This
funny.
is Captain K. Rool.
Yeah. Jovial pot-bellied reptile.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well,
Mammalian.
It's so funny. It's really funny to me
Reptiles.
whenever they have boobs.
Stephen King K. Rule.
Stephen King K. Rool. Speaking of Stephen, did you hear that there's a new Steven Universe spin-off series coming out?
Oh,
Lars of the Stars is going to be a whole TV show just following Lars in space,
cute.
exploring the remnants of the fallen Gem Empire. Yeah.
That's a pretty good concept for
Yeah.
a little Steven Universe spinoff.
Yeah, it's in works at Prime Video. The Gempire, if you will.
The Gempire, if you will.
Yeah. Rebecca Sugar's back.
Wow, the internet's gonna be
Yeah.
so mad.
Rebecca Sugar said, I miss my world and my characters. I can't wait to share the sequel with you and can't thank you enough for all of your support.
Cute. That is very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. He has to smuggle contraband, too.
Ooh.
So it'll be very exciting. Exactly.
Yeah.
I hope it's it's R-rated Steven Universe. Exactly, Fool Aloof.
Yeah. Dark, gritty, R-rated, lots of fucking. Way more fucking than in the original one. And there's not a zero amount of fucking. Gem and or the holograms. Lars Wars.
Lars Wars. I actually...
Penetration.
It seems like you may get your wish, Fool Aloof, because I'm seeing we actually have leaked storyboards for the show.
Oh, show us.
It's Steven Universe versus Hitler. What if you could change your mind, Hitler? I think we're going to have to kill this guy, Steven. Damn. It's one of my favorite memes.
Damn.
Brap. Brap, 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 brap. Brap, 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 brap. Brap, brap. Brap.
Sometimes it's hard when you have to kill someone. But there's some people that have to die.
Have you seen all the remixes of it?
No?
So it became like a meme that people riffed on. So there's... And then it became a like comfort character redraw trend, as Know Your Meme talks about, where
Cute.
it's just all your comfort characters in. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Damn.
Damn.
I like the Hello Kitty and Miguel from Spider-Verse. Yeah.
There's a Rebecca Sugar, Ed, and Eddie. Because I loved Ed, and Eddie.
Jesus.
What? Is it like Crazy Sax?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, wait.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't think I can show this.
Ooh. Oh my. Oh.
What the hell, Rebecca Sugar? Did Rebecca Sugar actually make this? I will leave it for you to Google because it's definitely against TOS. It's very much like that, Sleepy Zane. It's very much like that. It's actual Rule 34. She true. And then Eddie Rule 34. It's Ed and Double D. No, it's Eddie and Double D. Having sex. I hate this, of course, because it's fornication, but it's just so funny. That person went on to become a beloved creator of a landmark TV series. Oh, Bruce Timm draws all sorts of naked women, yeah. So does Schuster.
I don't even know what is happening. I
She nailed the identity art style. If not for what's happening, it would look like it's canon.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like Joe Shuster wrote a bunch of did a bunch of fetish art collected in the book Secret Identity, where it is all just Lois and Clark getting up to kinky sex, because it turns out those were the people he could draw. No, illustrators do such horny shit.
What the fuck?
Stan Lee wrote an introduction to it? To Secret Identity, the fetish art of Superman's co-creator Joe Shuster, and Stan Lee did the intro. Oh, yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
Suffer! Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Are you reading the whole thing?
Is there more?
I think there's one page, but are you reading? What are you looking at now?
I don't know. I'm just going down the Google images and it's really frightening.
What did you search up? Rebecca Sugar, right?
I searched Rebecca Sugar, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh, I see. What does it look like, whatever you're looking at? Pornography.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It looks like pornography.
But it's so weirdly in the Ed, and Eddie style.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, what is going on? And then I didn't realize that people, like, shipped these characters together. So there's, like, more things.
They're not all by Rebecca Sugar, to be clear.
No, I'm just like,
Oh my god. Rebecca Sugar apparently did sketches of Greg and Pearl having sex from Steven Universe. Oh my god. Rebecca Sugar did Rule 34 of her own show. That rules. Of all the characters, yeah. No, yeah, I know. Is this your first time finding out about Rule 34, Intern Koopa?
No, but I think it's the first time I've ever seen it.
And like sincere Rule 34 versus comedy Rule 34.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. You came to the internet. I was born in it, molded by it. Probably. I mean, that's a good question. I think it's got to depend on who you ask. Cartoon Network would say absolutely not. Rebecca Sugar would probably say maybe. Maybe the Rule 34 I did in my own characters is canon. Maybe. I'm glad we've captured this for posterity. Hello, haha, gnarly. Someone told us about the Rebecca Sugar Ed and Eddie Rule 34 fan art, and Emily, Intern Koopa, has been drawn in. There's one more question yet left, and trivia has ground to a halt as we zoom in on their facial expressions, just witnessing this for the first time. The innocence is leaving their face. There is erotic art of characters from commercials.
It's like, it's something that I always, like, assumed must be true, but
Like,
have never thought of in
I guarantee
a
you,
real way. Like,
I guarantee you, I could find shipping the AT&T spokeswoman with the progressive lady. Yeah, every character has it. I hate it. This is part of why I hate humanity. Because, like, you just sexualize every character. I forgot it was Roy who brought this up. And I just, like, you know. It's a weird quirk of your species that you always make everything that you can horny. And I don't approve of it. Oh, yeah, no, there's tons of Esurance stuff, too. Yeah. Aaron, was it Aaron from Esurance? Because she was such an early internet spokesperson that she's got to be, like, all over this stuff. Do you remember Esurance? They did, like, flash animation ads for their insurance commercials, their internet insurance or electronic insurance, if you
okay,
will.
I searched Esurance and I just see pictures of the lady, not sex.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But
Well,
I do
'cause-
remember this, and I do understand that there is probably porn of it.
Oh, I mean, probably is very, I think
To
is
a
very much
site?
understating the chances of that.
Kim Possible Rule 34?
Oh, there's tons of that, I'm sure.
I mean, in
shouldn't be.
real life?
What do you mean? What do you mean real life?
Like,
I think there's
'cause
probably
they
lots
dated.
of drawings.
Oh, okay. Well, I did accidentally Google Kim Possible Rule 34, and
Oh, sure.
every single image is like, has that, like, are you sure you want to see this?
Oh, sure. You accidentally.
And you know what, Google? I don't.
You accidentally looked for it.
I just
Sure.
typed it in.
You just fell on the keyboard and you searched. What do you mean you just typed
Well,
it
because
in?
the way that I
No.
was finding
What do you
like,
mean?
bird stalking
What do you
earlier.
mean? I accidentally searched for it. I just typed it in.
Because I was like, oh,
How
it's
is-
supposed to be a Kim Possible thing. And so I thought to myself, Rule 34, before I thought what that would show me.
I just accidentally searched for it by typing it in and hitting enter.
Sagan's skull holes, like Carl Sagan.
Are people fucking Carl Sagan's skull?
No, I'm not Googling
I
that.
don't love that. I hate that, in fact. You might say I hate it.
Oh, Bob Saget?
Sagat,
Who's
the
Sagat?
Street Fighter character. He's missing an eye, and I assume... I assume that...
That wouldn't work.
That's
Because there's muscle behind the
I love that
eye.
that's your problem with it. That wouldn't work.
It wouldn't.
No.
Honest mistake. Honest mistake!
It isn't... okay, you know, maybe it is an honest
Okay.
mistake. Sure, you know, fine.
I'm so disturbed right now.
Yeah, well, you know what else is disturbing? Our final question of our game of trivia. It's a wager question, and this question refers to the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. I don't know why you kept looking for things.
No, it's really just the Ed, Ed and Eddie one.
Oh, that one was bad, yeah. That was bad. That was real bad. According to Star Fox Command, what is the name of Fox McCloud's son? Connor, James, Luke, or Marcus? It's not a speedrun. Oh, the wager was. What is the name of Fox McCloud's son according to Star Fox Command? Is it Connor McCloud, James McCloud, Luke McCloud, or Marcus McCloud? Do you know the answer to this one? Are you a big R-Wing head?
Am I a
Fuck.
big R-Wing
R-Wings are the ships that the Star Fox team fly around in, where they do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Put it all on the line. Be honorable. You have to do it with honor. Well, you don't seem to know the answer to this question. I think you're just sort of shutting yourself down from the world in the wake of that Ed, Ed, Eddie art. So let's see what everyone else picked. One of you got it right. One of you got it right. It's actually spelled ARWING, not R-WING. It's not an incom ship. Come on, get it together, Things from the Void. It's from the fleet of Corneria, not incom systems or incom engineering. So get it right.
Didn't Rebecca Sugar draw Ed, Ed, and Eddie Yowie? Response, who hasn't?
It's not Incom Corporation based on Frezia. Get it right. Anyway, we saw what you picked. The correct answer is, in fact, Marcus. His name is Marcus McLeod. He appears in one of the endings of Star Fox Command. And he goes on to become the new leader of Star Fox team. He's blue.
Did she work on it?
Wahoo! Says Fluval. So seen here, this is Connor, or this is Marcus McLeod. Nintendo! This is Marcus McLeod, his father Fox, and his mother Crystal.
Oh.
The son of Fox McLeod and Crystal with a K. He has Fox's body, but inherits. He does have Fox's body because he's a palette swap, but. He has Fox's body, but inherits his mother's blue fur and eyes after the defeat of the Anglars. Fox and Crystal eventually got married and had a son. Marcus also inherits his father and grandfather's flying skill, which is unbelievable. Fox's body, Crystal's knockout furry appeal. Wanting to follow in his father's footsteps, he joined the Cornerian Flight Academy when he was old enough. After Marcus graduates, he reforms the Star Fox team, using Peppy's granddaughter, Slippy's son, and is even to track down the legendary Falco Lombardi, who was a member of Fox's team. I like, though, that it's just Peppy's granddaughter who has weird fur boobs, it looks like. Like, they're either a part of her, like, they're either hard cups on her suit, or she has exposed
like
fuzzy boobs. And then Slippy Toad's kid, who's just orange and has a cowboy hat, but otherwise looks like Slippy. And then Falco, who's old and has sunglasses. Well, she was drawn by Rebecca Sugar. Exactly, it's the same color as the tail, so it really just looks like everything's covered except the boobs. If we defeated the Anglo-Ars, we wouldn't be in this situation today.
People are really
That's
into
true.
drawing cartoon characters
They are slightly
having
more
sex
cream
with
colored,
each other.
unlike her fur. Yeah, they are. It's a huge thing. And this is from Star Fox Command, which was the Nintendo DS Star Fox game. And the other possible endings, there's a lot of different endings. This was ending 2, which has Marcus. Marcus isn't in any of the other endings.
She drew a lot of cartoon characters having sex with each other.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would guess that's true of most artists who come up in like the modern day. Oh, this is this is Slippy Toad's fiance. Look at the girl frog. She's pink because she's a girl frog.
Oh, and she has titties. Love that.
Yeah, and hair and bow. Amanda Toad-and-Kiss. Oh yeah, but ending 9 is Fox becomes depressed. Falco gives him the idea that changed both their lives. Retire as pilot and engineer their R-Wings as racing machines. They enter the G0 Grand Prix, and Fox becomes happy with his new job, to Falco's relief. The racing duo become household names, and their days as part of Star Fox becomes a mere memory.
Fox.
Yeah, it's fun that it's an F-Zero reference. Who is Venom? Not that Venom. I guess Venom's an organization. Huh. The Anglar. Oh, the planet Venom. Okay, it's a planet. Vox. Oh, James McLeod is in it? Wild.
She drew a lot of her characters having sex with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she drew Greg and Pearl having sex. I do like Leon Powalski, the chameleon from Star Wolf.
And it's never just fucking, it's always like really emotional. I think that's the other thing, is it's like it's not just like characters fucking, they're always like, I'm so sad.
Does it shock you that that would be the erotic
sad.
art Rebecca Sugar would draw, given everything in... Like
fair enough.
oh, here's James McLeod. He's a
Like,
human in F-Zero. Why? It's weird that I don't like that he's a human. Because in Star Fox, he's a fox. But in F-Zero, he's a human. So why is he a human?
So he can fuck.
I think as the art you've seen tonight shows you, fox characters can also fuck. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Oh, okay, this is not canon. He's an extra hidden character. Okay. That's why he looks kind of like a Captain Falcon reskin. I see. His ship is Little Wyvern, and here's his thing. I drive like a sly fox. Oh yeah, it's absolutely just references.
Y'all don't want to be down the rabbit hole that I have found myself. You really don't.
Well, you know what rabbit hole you should plunge into?
What?
Our podium and finding out who's going to win our game of trivia. Because Wahulaloof is the only one who got that final question right. And so, in third place in this Nintendo trivia, in third place, it's none other than Nintendo. In second place, it's Sario Garegi. And your winner is, of course, Laloof. Congratulations to Wahulaloof for winning our game. But don't you worry, there's something we all get to enjoy. We'll, of course, give you something to celebrate your win. But there's something we all get to enjoy together. On Wiener Dude Alert, on Wiener Dude Alert. It's everyone's favorite. It's Boredom Days. And boredom is just 59 cents. Hurry on, Wiener Dudes. Come to Boredom Days. Only on Wiener Schnitzel. Ads!
Ads!
But also that great planet destruction. Yeah, that was the planet where Yoshi was sucking off Browser.
Yeah.
But that's it for Nintendo trivia. But as
Crazy
you heard,
that I didn't see any Nintendo characters fucking.
didn't look for it. And you'll have even more opportunity to look for that next week, because next week
How
on
did
Grand
that even come up?
because next week on Grand Trivia it's going to be Pokemon Trivia 2. Gotta catch 'em all next week on Grand Trivia. It came up because
How did I look it up? Why did I look it up?
Because-
you guys?
What was it? We were talking about the books, and then something star related came up, and I said, by the way, did you know they're going to do a Steven Universe spin-off series of Valars of the Stars?
And then Roy brought up that she had drawn Ed, Edd and Eddy
No,
fucking.
because then I said, oh, and actually I think it might be the more adult show that you're thinking that you want.
Oh,
Because
like Ed, Edd and Eddy fucking.
And then I showed the I think we're going to have to murder him, Steven. Damn. Meme. And then Roy
See,
said...
that was funny.
And then Roy said, I was thinking you were going to show the Rebecca Sugar Ed and Eddie comic. And I Googled it and said, there's no way I'm pulling this up on screen.
Oh, and so I had to see
and
it.
you said coward, as did Trill Pug. And I said, no, this is definitely against TOS. I cannot pull this up on screen.
No, you can't.
And you were still not believing me until you looked at it, and then you were just down that tunnel the whole time. You
Like
were
a
running down that hill,
1,000 yards stare,
looking to make a deal with God to make it all go away.
And if I only could, I'd
you
make
only
a
could.
deal with God.
I'd
I'd ask him to switch our places.
Hot dog. Happens to the best of us. Emily Pineapple eats been 12 hours. And be sure to check out... Oh, nope. Be sure to check out Mario Kart World Rally for Churla
Yes!
tomorrow. A full day of streamers racing to support the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights. It'll be 9
Hoorah!
a.m. to 9 p.m. Follow the Luke Man right here on Twitch because he's organizing the whole thing.
Come here. Come here, big kitty.
And so I think that he'll be the best person to check in with in terms of staying up to date with the schedule. We'll also post the schedule on our socials
Gosh, this is a big...
so that you can see it there. That's the new Studio Cat. And this Friday, be sure to check out It's a Goddamn World of Dolls at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific with goddamn Emily Pineapple. A nice co-working stream as you round out your work week. And we will see you next week because we have your coordinates.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away.